Well, good morning, everybody. I got something exciting to show y'all. Okay, well, as you can see, got the roof and the gable and all that junk up and all the trusses and everything. So the reason I didn't record that part of the building process, I basically hard the work out. I had a couple of buddies come do it, and I didn't know if they wanted to be on film or not. I tried to help a little bit, but I quickly realized they've been doing this 30-something years probably, and they got their own routine, and I was more or less in the way. I mean, it ain't that I'm lazy. Not saying I ain't lazy, but I wasn't lazy on this aspect. Just, you know, I was in the way more than anything. They had a flow, so sometimes it's better just to step back and just let the professionals do it. But anyways, I didn't know if they wanted to be recorded or not, so I just didn't record them. Just out of respect, once again, just didn't record this aspect of it. But either way, including the block and including everything else I've got going here, I've got right around maybe 4,000 in this right now, which is awesome, by the way. I mean, it's flat out awesome. I had one guy bid me, I think he bid me like right around 10,000 to do this job, and oh, yeah, it's yeah, needless to say, he didn't do it, but, and if you're watching right now, that's just a joke. I should just hang in there, buddy. You know who you are. But anyhow, so sorry y'all didn't get to see the building process of this. Been some great time lapse and everything else, all that good junk. The guys that done a real good job, because the trusses didn't fit quite right, and they had to basically carve it out like a puzzle to make it fit. Really good job. Very tickled with what happened and all that good stuff. But either way, now you get to watch me work. Let's go knock a door out. Now let's see some unprofessional stuff. Alrighty, here's some of the building materials. I got different drill bits for different applications. We'll talk about them when the time comes. Got different eye bolts and washers and stuff. I want to modify them. Talk about that when the time comes. When you're building a cool room, it's better any house you're building to insulate the ceiling and roof if you can. So I've got some, it's just old styrofoam, aluminum plated, coated. I don't know the terminology. Heck, I barely know how to put it together, much less the terminology. But we got that for the ceiling. And to cover that up, we got this stuff like you line the inside of a bath tub with, or a shower with. You know what I'm saying. Just thick old waterproof junk right there. So that's also going to be ceiling material. When I go to run them bolts out of the ceiling like I did for this rail system, I couldn't find no open eye hooks. I didn't have enough of them, so I got the closed eye hooks. I'm going to take an angle grinder and cut them to make them an open eye, or a J bolt, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to make some more of these to hang that up, and that's what I'm going to use these for. Which y'all see what this is going to be like when the time comes. I'm going to cut out some of this old styrofoam here, just regular styrofoam insulation. Take off some of them whatever rig crown mold, you know what I'm talking about. Take some of this off. Yeah. Anyway, time lapse, people, time lapse. So, yeah, I'm making a video, baby. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, you know what to do. Give me 5.
Yes.
All right, baby. So anyways, this is the other side where I drilled these holes out. Now I drilled the edge of the hole in line with the edge of the styrofoam insulation I cut on the other side.
Yes.
That's right, baby. Yes. And the reason I done that so I know my exact dimensions over here. So what I'm gonna do now is take this level, get it in line with the edge of that hole, mark to the top, come down here and mark to the bottom, technically I only had to drill one hole, but anyways, maybe I like drilling, who knows. Hey woman.
I was just checking to see where he was.
He's in here. So anyways, what we got going on right now is this board, I don't know what you call them. Let me just point it up here, y'all see what's going on. This board right here on top of the blocks, you know, that you cap off with, it gives you something to screw your trusses down to. I'm in luck because these holes line up to right here, but the edge of the board's over here, so this board's got plenty of block to lay on. In other words, this crease that y'all can't see, this crease right here is not setting off in the middle, so there's not going to be a weak spot right in the middle of the door. Now, am I going to fully truss that board? And also up here, it's in line, so there's no weak spot over here neither. Now, am I going to truss that board to fully hold up the weight of a 50-something foot truss all together from one end to the other? No, not really, not at all. So, I'm going to leave it there. It's going to give some support, and I'm going to come back with another board, and I'm going to screw it up right here. That's one use I'm going to have for that 2x6, or one of them 2x6. All I got to do is cut it in half, screw it up there, and that's going to give a little extra support. And I may do a couple like that just to be safe, because I'd hate for that to fall down on top of my head. That would be bad. Do what, baby?
It got dark in here.
Yeah, it's kind of dark in here, ain't it?
Yeah. The camera turned off.
Yeah, no, the camera. Well, the camera, it didn't really turn off, but you get the idea. You'll learn one day. So, I'm going to mark out these lines. I'm going to go rent a demo saw, and I'm going to cut them lines out. This one I had to cut right here took forever because this is a poured. This little hole was poured, and this one wouldn't. So this one's going to go by fast. This one not so much. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to knock it out. And you might be asking, why didn't you cut it on the inside? Well, I'm probably going to go back and cut this one on the inside and that one too. But I want to get the outside first, because that stuff gets dusty. I mean bad dusty. Like, you can't comprehend just how, you'll see how dusty it's going to be, but if you ain't ever seen it before, you just can't comprehend how dusty this is fixing to be here. So I want to do the outside first, go in there, do the inside, I have to put on a bandana, and if I can talk somebody into spraying some water on it, maybe do that. But either way, let's get on with it. It's fixing to get interesting. Okay, you gonna pet the kitty? Okay, you want me to take a picture? Mm-hmm. Okay, say cheese. Cheese! There you go, we got a good picture, baby. You glad to take a picture? Mm-hmm. Okay, you gonna give me 5?
Yes.
Here's my 5, there you go. Good job, baby. Alrighty, got $70 worth of decking screws or construction screws, what are you gonna call them? Oh. And I got the demo saw rented. So here we go. Okay, for any of my dear customers, if y'all ever question if I love y'all, just think of this moment right here, and I'll let you decide. Okay, now let's go do it. Let's go do it on the inside where there ain't no ventilation. We'll see y'all there. Oh, good Lord. Whew. Whew. Oh, dude. Just you. Jeez, I know. Trust me, I'm in it. All right, everybody. I got to draw a line here because I got this insulation to go by. So, we'll see you in a second. Yeah. Okay. We're letting that calm down for a little bit. Alrighty. I figured to help get some of the airflow going better, and plus I ain't got nothing else better to do while that room's dusty, I come over here and knock out some of these blocks. Ugh. So, this floor is daggum dusty. Whew. Whew. Yeah, y'all people do this for a living. My hat's off to you. Ah. Alright, that's where we're at right now. Looks like a fairly straight line to me, minus a few little thicker pieces here in there. Notice that one's coming out. There we go. Now a straight line. Yeah, look at that. We're gonna act like that's what I meant to do anyhow. This side's gonna suck more because this daggone poured full. Oh well. Well, let's do a little more saw work. Hope y'all are ready. Cause I sure ain't. And there we go. There we go. Now, let's go knock out some blocks and see what else we gotta do. All right, I reckon the rest of that's going to be chisel work. And I got a little diamond blade on my skill, so I can just finish it up. Whew, that's a new doorway. So, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Hopefully my misery brought y'all some entertainment and pleasure. You sickos. Anyways, we'll see y'all on the next video.